So here's how you make your samples. On this website it should have some information on how to do it, and I'm going to just show you what the components are. There's only a few. First component is, of course, the product, the 1 Minute Wonder, which you order from Max International. The current price right now is $40 for this jar. It has about a 90-day supply in it. If you notice on the inside it's pink. There's no real smell to it. It smells like aloe because that's what it is. It's pink because it's got vitamin B12 in it. There are no added colors. There's no added fragrance to the product. So that's one part of this. Another part of the sample is, of course, the little container that you're going to put the sample in. It has a screw-on lid. Okay, so it's nice and solid. It won't leak. Then we also have the Avery labels here. Labels that we're going to peel off. We're going to make these labels, and then we're going to peel off the label and put it on the jar so the person that receives it has the contact information and also the website and your ID number, and all that's laid out here for you. And that's it. So first thing is, and then of course you put it in a padded envelope and with a stamp. Okay. Now the first thing is, who are you going to send these to? Well, let me ask you, do you have a Facebook account? I know a lot of you do. Well, if you might just want to post a little something on your Facebook account saying, hey, you know, I've just come across a new skincare product that I see a difference, that you see a difference in 60 seconds. It actually helps make your skin look younger and healthier. If you'd like a free sample, then mail me back. You know, just get back in touch with me and I'll send it out to you. Just simple like that. No selling. You know what? I did that. I put that little line on there in my Facebook account. I had 11 women contact me saying, I want a sample. Send me a sample. Someone said, I can't wait to get it. Right? I mean, this is really easy. So we're going to here's how you're going to make your samples. You're going to take your little jar. Okay. Then you're going to take your 1 Minute Wonder. Obviously, open the lid. Then there's a little scooper that comes with the whole product line. If you actually have the entire Visible Solutions product line here, there's 5 products, and one of them is the 1 Minute Wonder. This little scooper comes in it, or you can order more scoopers. Right? You just want it to be clean. Don't stick your finger in there. Take your scooper. Get a nice little chunk of the product, and when you'll figure out what's about a one day or 2 day supply of it. So I'm just putting about that much in. Okay, there we go. I put that in. I seal it up. Right, and now it's all sealed. Then what I've done is I made a label for my 1 Minute Wonder, and then. So that's with the Avery labels, and I explained it on this website how to do it. So one label, you're going to just stick the label on right here. It'll have your name. It'll say 1 Minute Wonder, your name, and your phone number on one label. And then on the other label, which will also fit on here, we put www.omwsample.com. Okay. Which means 1minutewondersample.com, which has instructions for them on how to use it. And then it has www.max.com, which is the website that they go to sign up. And then it has your ID number. Put your ID number on there. It says ID pound and then your number. Okay? So when they go to www.omw.com, it says welcome here, glad you got a sample, here's how to use it, and then there's the video that Stacy Chapman did where it's showing the application of the 1 Minute Wonder. It's also showing the application of the other 4 products. So they're going to see how to use the 1 Minute Wonder, and then they're also, if they keep watching, they're going to watch all the other wonderful products that come in the product line. And then underneath it explains about how to use the sample. And then it says if you want to get you want to place an order, then here, click on this link, max.com, and then use the ID number that you found on your sample. So it's got your ID number on there, and then they can sign up either as a preferred customer, or we're going to also have a little link there on how to do the business, how to get your own samples, and basically we're going to sell them for you. We're going to help your dog learn how to do tricks as well. See what I mean? So this is a duplicatable process. All you got to do is get samples out. You may get samples out to people on your Facebook account. You may send out, maybe you've got a contact list of everyone. I was going to say at your bridge club. I think that's something kind of old, but maybe maybe some people that you know. Just who do you know? If you're a doctor, maybe you have a patient list. If you've got if your kid is on some sports team, or if you've got just lists of all kinds of people. You might even buy a mailing list. I mean, use your imagination. Plus you've got neighbors that might want a sample. Like I say, Facebook is great. All these different social media. I mean, just find people that, just ask them. Just say, hey, would you like a free sample? You're not selling anything. You're going to give them something. They're not going to be offended if they say no. So what, right? Well, no thanks. You go, okay, that's it. You don't press them. But if they say, okay, yeah, send me a sample. Okay, great. I'll send you a sample. It costs you $3. Basically, the total cost for all of this is about $3. Well, how much money can you make? How do you get your $3 back? Well, when somebody signs up and buys the Visible Solutions product line for $179, you make on their initial order, if they become an associate, you make $60. So if you hit on 1 out of 20 on your $3, right? If you send out 20 samples, it'll cost you $60. If only one of those people buys, you're break even. What if you have 2 people buy, or 3? Well, if you send out 20, wonder if you have 50%. You might get 10 people that'll sign up. You make $600, and it costs you $60. And you know what? If they're preferred customers, you get paid that $60 every time they order. Plus, there's other commission. Maybe they'll sign up and maybe they'll want to get some Max 1 as well. You make commission on all of that. Okay? So that's pretty exciting. I mean, you can make a nice little income just from preferred customers. You could make a great income. What if you had 500 people at $60 a month? That's 30 grand a month, right? Just from preferred customers, just by sending out these samples. I mean, the numbers can be kind of silly. But let's say that you also had people that wanted to do the business, and they will make their own samples. They went to this website. They saw how to do it. We just duplicate this whole thing, and they start bringing in people, and they start bringing in people, and they start bringing in people. I mean, if you have a few hundred people in each of your legs, let's say you have 300 people in each leg, and let's say you make $10 a month on average on each one of them, that's 300 times 10, you make $3,000 a month income. A month, that ain't bad. And if it gets bigger and bigger, and what if you have 1,000 people, or 2,000 people, or 5,000 people in each leg? I mean, this thing can just take off. Our timing is unbelievable right now, especially if you're hearing this sometime around January 26th, 2011. I mean, the first 9 months of this is going to be crazy, and the first year is going to be wonderful. Even the first 2 years are pretty good, So if you're hearing this within the first 2 years of when I recorded this, your opportunity is still really great. It probably won't be around. We won't be doing this, 2 years from now or 3 years from now. We'll have some other sample process or whatever. But for right now, those of us that take action can do extremely well. So get started. If you have any questions, get in touch with your upline, or get in touch with me if you have to. But call your upline first and say, okay, I want to do it. But it should all be self-explained. My website, I'm going to create this so no one has to ask anybody anything. It's all right there, exactly how to order, exactly what to do, and you're in business. So let's get started and let's go get them.